And we will get this battle on the road. Only an hour late. No big deal. And you know why? Because we did everything we needed to. Sort of. All right. 3 minutes to Sunday. Oh my goodness. It is late. It is late for you. Okay, so don't mind me because I'm also going to be writing notes for myself in the middle of our battle. I am going to kind of sort of talk my way through the battle itself. But a lot of times I do want to make sure that I'm going to kind of treat it like I would a normal VGC battle, like in a tournament, where I'm going to prioritize kind of like trying to take quick notes as well as input like my plan really quick, and then I'll kind of talk about that as we're like doing it. I'll try to do that as best I can to multitask it, but if there's like brief moments of like silence, I apologize in advance. We're gonna figure that out together. All right, our first opponent for the CGC Draft League is Kamehara. They are bringing very much to my assumptions. I was kind of worried about Jumpluff out the gate and Gardevoir, and they brought both of them today. So I love that for myself because I did sort of plan for that. We have Jumpluff, Arcanine, Lucario, Azumarill, Gardevoir, and Licky Licky. We have a handful of Mons that are very good in Trick Room, as well as like some really fast Mons. Lucario is base, 90, and Arcanine is base 95. But the reason I chose Choice Scarf on Primeape is because it will then be faster than both. Unless the Arcanine is Choice Scarf, my Primeape will outspeed it. So let me write these notes really quick. I want to lead... Shit, I'm like running out of time. I do want to set up Sun really fast, but I don't know if I necessarily want Venusaur out the gate. I think maybe having Juicy up front first and then having Charizard and Slug in the back is going to be the 4 that I want to bring. And we'll just kind of go from there. I have 10 seconds. I'm going to hit done for my 4, but I'm going to write these down. We have Arcanine, Jump, Lucario, Guard. So they lead Guard and Jumpluff. Poppy and Hoppy, I fucking live. So great. So great. Now, I do worry about Jumpluff out the gate, but if I can set up a sunny day and just go Sludge Bomb into Gardevoir, I have a very good chance of OHKOing it, presuming 1, they don't switch out, and 2, they don't protect. They don't protect, they didn't switch out. This has a very good chance to OHKO. Cotton Spore is a little troubling. Thank you for the good luck, appreciate it. Round and Profound, I agree. The speed drop is worrisome, but this is exactly why I ran Life Orb on Venusaur, because I knew I would either do big enough damage on Gardevoir or I would OHKO it. So I love that for me. We have Jump, Guard, Cotton Spore. We didn't really get to see anything from Gardevoir, but it's not Focus Sash, so I love that for me. The speed drop is going to be a little annoying, but I'm thinking we Fake Tears Tubby. I love these names. They're very perfect for Liz. And I kind of want to Sleep Powder Tubby as well. It is slow, so I think even with the speed drop, we should be okay. Ooh, the Rage Powder. That's... should have seen that coming. We have Licky Licky using Amnesia. Okay, Amnesia's going to be annoying. However, I do have a plan for that. Amnesia. Because no matter how bulky they make their little baby, I'm gonna run Struggle Bug and Sludge Bomb here because that will break the Focus Sash if Jump Up is Focus Sash, which makes sense because I think it's very, very fragile no matter how fast it is. Puppy. Puppy is Arcanine. Okay. Sludge Bomb will do a pretty decent amount of damage to that. Okay, that's a good chunk. Body Slam. Okay. Body Slam does an okay amount as well. Body Slam leftovers, got it. I kind of want to swap out. Do I want to swap out anything right now? I'm gonna fake Tears Tubby. Since it got the boost on Amnesia, we'll just bring it back down to 0. And let's bring in Gastrodon into the Venusaur slot. I'm predicting a Flare Blitz into the Venusaur slot, but we'll see if I was right for Slug. We have a Protect, okay. And Arcanine is gonna use Flare Blitz, okay. I'm worried about Jumpluff coming back in because it will be the fastest on the field, but Rindo Berry will help us at least survive if it has an Energy Ball. If it's running Bullet Seed, I think we still survive even at like a 5-hit Bullet Seed, but we'll have to go from there and see. I think this is a good time I can actually bring in Charizo. No, I'm gonna bring in Juicy. I don't think they're worrying about Illumise as much as they might want to. And I'm gonna Earth Power. Should I Earth Power into Puppy? I'm gonna go on a whim and say Ice Beam into Puppy. Yes! I was like, if I Earth Power or if I do Water, it's gonna take a resisted hit. And so Ice Beam was a good call. Body Slam into Gastrodon. Should take it fine. We're very bulky. Please don't get paralyzed. Please don't get paralyzed. Yes! Super happy about that. Ice Beam was a great choice. We still have Sun Up, and I'm gonna Sleep Powder Tubby and go for a Recover on Gastrodon. I feel like that's a safe play. Have we seen everything from Licky Licky? We have Body Slam, Protect, Amnesia, and Leftovers. The read. I feel so big brain for it. Like, I'm trying not to get a big head on it because I don't want to get ahead of myself because it's still anyone's game. But I feel very, very proud of myself for that read. Okay, the Recover was nice. And I'm still the fastest on the field now because we didn't have anything lower our speed during that last turn. So that means I could technically go for another Sleep Powder into the Arcanine spot. And if it is a switch out to Jump Pluff, then I will take the miss on that, because Tubby's going to be asleep for at least a turn. Hopefully. And I'm going to just go Ice Beam into it, because I don't want them to switch out again. And I'll take just a tiny... I'll take Arcanine falling asleep and a tiny bit of damage over missing an attack altogether, as well as not putting like Jump Puff to sleep if it was a switch to Jump Puff. Sorry, that was a lot going on in my head. I was trying to prep for like worst case scenario, them switching out to Jump Puff, and then not only does my Sleep Powder not work, but then I miss the Earth Power. I would like to, at this point, switch back to Illumise, and I'm gonna go for a Clear Smog. Just to get rid of the stat boost that's still on Licky Licky. Because I believe the fake tears I tried to do on it earlier, it protected through. That's fine. We'll just get rid of Amnesia with Clear Smog. Oh, that's right. It only affects the Pokemon that got hit by it, didn't it? So I need to Clear Smog into Tubby technically. I'm gonna Fake Tears into Puppy. And we're gonna Earth Power into Puppy too. I guess I don't need to Fake Tears. I should really be doing more of a setup on the other Mon. Okay. That was a smart choice. At least it has, like, at least it was Fake Tears, but it's at a point that it doesn't even need the Fake Tears. I don't know why I did that. That's okay. It's a learning process. Bug takes the hit. Earth Power doesn't hit. I'm gonna go for a... I would like to keep Slug in, but I would like to also take care of Hoppy first to run the risk of them not only getting like a paralysis off of me, but being able to take it out with Jump Pluff. Like a Giga Drain or like an Energy Ball or something. We have Rindo Berry, so we can at least last one hit. What do I want to do? I could swap out to Charizard at this point. I'm going to switch to Charizard, and I'm going to Ice Beam. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Did not mean to hit Licky Licky. Oh well. Sleep Powder on Charizard. Okay. Can I get a freeze on Licky Licky? That would be kind of fierce. I would love that for me. Nope, didn't do anything. That's fine. That's not what I meant to do. At this point, I'm gonna play out Charizard being there, because if I can't get Clear Smog on Tubby by losing Gastrodon, then Licky Licky could take this game solo. And that's not good. So I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave and just hope I wake up. And I'm gonna swap out to Big Juicy. Because I really don't want to be put to sleep. They have Cotton Sport, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder. An energy ball. Okay. Ooh, Big Juicy going down is not great. Charizard staying asleep is also not great. But I think... Here's my thought. I can either guarantee I get a Clear Smog off onto... I'm presuming they don't protect. I can get a Clear Smog off onto Licky Licky, take a hit from Jump Bluff, but then I go down next turn. Or I can shoot an Ice Beam off and then recover next turn. I think we're going to swap into Slug and Ice Beam to try and get rid of Jump Bluff. And hopefully we don't get paralyzed. Because I really need Gastrodon to stay around. Charizard stays asleep. That's not great for us. I will take the Rindo Berry hit. Please don't get paralyzed. Please don't get paralyzed. Sweet. Okay. Alright, Hoppy is down. I need to write that this was knocked out by Venu. I would like to... I'm technically not stuck into Heat Wave yet. I could go for an Air Slash. I'm gonna go for an Air Slash into Tubby while it's still awake. And... I'm gonna go for a Recover on Slug since I'm so low and I'm paralyzed. Him waking up is great. Hopefully we can go for the flinch. Morning Sun. Okay. Okay. Can it survive? It survives the hit. Okay. And we get the Recover off. Perfect. I might be shooting my shot, but I'm gonna go for another Recover because this is kind of like worst case scenario. And did I go for Arcanine? Yeah, I'm gonna target Arcanine and go for another Recover because I can leave Licky Licky on the field and then Clear Smog it away. And I still have Illumise in the back that I can start Fake Tears and like Earth Power on Licky Licky with just Gastrodon if I lose Charizard. Okay, Morning Sun. Body Slam into Gastrodon. We get off another Recover. Okay, perfect. Now at this point, I'm going to... I don't want to just be on Air Slash, so I'm going to actually swap out to Becky and Clear Smog into Tubby. Because if I can set up Sun and then have a refresh on Charizard, Charizard's going to be kind of deadly. Close combat. Okay. Battle will end in 3 minutes. Okay. What would I want to do? I could Struggle Bug, but that doesn't really solve anything. I could Sunny Day, but then I would only be making the Arcanine's moves stronger. I could Fake Tears. I think they're gonna be annoyed by Becky, so I'm gonna actually... I could Moonlight right now and go back to full, but I think I would die. So I'm actually going to... I'm gonna Fake Tears into Tubby. Earth Power into Tubby. Recover. I like the idea of Recover. I need to keep Gastrodon around. If I lose Illumise, it's not the end of the world. I still have Charizard. If I lose Illumise, it actually makes it easier for me to bring in Charizard, so that's fine. We got off of Fake Tears. Do they go for Amnesia? They go for Amnesia. That's fine. Arcanine, I think, is in a good spot. I can just Earth Power, and it will go down because it already has a defense drop and a special defense drop thanks to close combat. And I'm gonna Heat Wave because I feel like I can do more damage when Licky Licky becomes just a single target. Tubby protects. Puppy goes for Morning Sun. Is Earth Power enough to take care of it? Please? Maybe? Almost. Almost enough. Barry is going to be annoying. Battle ends in 20 seconds. Heat Wave. I'm going to get rid of Puppy. Do they go for Amnesia? Yikes. Okay. Puppy didn't die. Aw, down to the wire, I know. I don't know which one of you has more HP. I don't know either. Puppy's down. Who knew Gastrodon was gonna be the MVP today? Time is run out. Battle was over. And I won! Okay. I won because it's 2v1. From timer. Alright, that was a good first match. Gastrodon pulled through so hard on getting through the... Yeah! Not one paralysis. The speed, like, dropping sucks, but Gastrodon, like, held on for dear fucking life. That was really good. That was really good. I had a couple, like hard misplays from just, like, clicking wrong and running out of time, but I think that went, well, like, really well. We're gonna play with the same rules. It felt like 20 minutes to me, but I could be wrong. I guess that's right. Though they started around 7. Yeah, it did feel like a hot minute for sure. I'm gonna get back into this again. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm writing down the info I need too. So technically I have this VOD to come back to, so I can write these down. Charizard. Emu. I knew that these were going to be like my strong contenders, like walking into the match, and I was very worried about Jump Bluff out the gate. just because it's already faster than every Mon that I have on the field. I technically could be faster with Charizard if I had Choice Scarf, but I didn't think the damage output on Choice Scarf was going to be worth it compared to if they happened to bring Bastiodon. I wanted to be sure that Charizard could cover most of, if not all of it. A Choice Specs like Heat Wave does like near 80 to 90% damage on Bastiodon, which is a guaranteed to hit KO because of Sturdy, if they ran Sturdy. Gastrodon should be the slowest on the field, so the slowdown isn't bad. That's true, but the fact that Licky Licky isn't Cloud 9 is wild. If it's not Cloud 9... Oh, they messaged me. Good game. Hold on. Sorry. I'm messaging Liz about the game. All right, we got round 2 coming up. It is Cloud 9. You were taking notes when it showed. Okay, cool. Thank you, Free Henry, for checking that for me. Also, hi, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I was probably taking notes when that happened. Guess I need to pay more attention. It's okay. Me too, girl. Me too. I still feel like Big Juicy is a solid lead here with Illumise because I can't be put to sleep. The Rage Powder is troublesome out the gate from Jumpluff, but I could... What can I do here? I could run Becky Charizard. I am prone to being sleep powdered, but I could just risk not getting put to sleep. Guess it's a bulky puppy. It is a bulky puppy for sure. I think the fact that they have Morning Sun is also like more than enough for that. I saw none of the battle but heard everything. Thanks, Lee. I saw the Venusaur outspeeding the Arcanine in Sun. I came in later. Got it. Yes. Okay. I think still setting up... You know what? I want to do something fun. We're going into a game 2 anyways. Let's lead Enigma and Stinky with Gastrodon and Charizard in the back. Why not? It could be kind of fun. I guess we'll see. This could be really bad, but I don't care because I think it'll be kind of funny. We got off at least an Intimidate on Lucario, and I can do some fun shenanigans with Stantler and Lucario, or with like Stantler and Primeape, I mean. I do need to be writing notes for round 2. We have Luke, and we have Jump. I would like to... What would I like to do? I would like to close combat into Buppy. That sounds like fun. I could also Poison Jab into Hoppip. Do I need to do that? I think we'll close combat because we should be faster, or we are definitely faster. But I can also skill swap away the Chlorophyll on Hoppip, or not Hoppip, on Jumpluff. We take care of Lucario with a close combat. We avoid the Sleep Powder, and we get rid of Chlorophyll. Could not have been better. And we also got a boost from our Defiant. I'm excited about it. Thanks, Stinky. Oh, this is gonna be a fun match. The cheese. Thank you, Haley, for coming up with this strat, because this is honestly fan-fucking-tastic. We're gonna outspeed Arcanine. Weird choice, so we have to go with close combat, but we're not gonna go down to an energy ball. The only thing is that they are Rage Powder, and that could be troublesome. I could go Hypnosis into Hoppy. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. Classic. I don't think they were expecting Stantler Primeape at all. Okay, the Rage Powder was a smart choice. I think we're gonna probably see a Flare Blitz into Primeape, because it's like the biggest worry. Yeah, that makes the most sense. That makes the most sense. Arcanine. That's fine. We got like a ton of damage off of just those two close combats. You know, Stantler doesn't necessarily help out Slug that much, but Charizard's still viable enough that I don't have to worry about that too much. I'll just, you know, I'll just go Heat Wave. That sounds like a good plan to me, right? We could also just, what could we do? We could Hypnosis. We could Entrainment. No, I don't want to Entrainment. We could Skill Swap away, but no, then we're just giving it Chlorophyll. I think at this point, maybe I would bring in Gastrodon. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Gastrodon, because we can get off another Intimidate if I need to later. Oh, we have Tubby again. Get the Chlorophyll on Slug for Zoomies. Ooh, true. That's a good point. I could have done that. That's true. They shouldn't have expected, because people shouldn't be cracked like that. Oh, that's good. That's good damage with... Oh, we got a crit on Tubby. That's why. And we got Morning Sun. Okay. Okay, go off. Go off, puppy. All great names. Luckily, these are mons that I've already seen, so I don't need to take as many notes as I do for, like, round one. We're stuck into Heat Wave. But here, I could Earth Power into Arcanine. But I'm going to say we could Ice Beam into Arcanine again. Or just Clear Smog Tubby, because it's going to try and do that again. Like the Amnesia strat. And I could just get ahead of it. Tubby protects. Okay. Protect to get the leftover, like, health back. That's fine. Man, that is not doing much. It is very bulky. Will-O-Wisp? Okay. We love a support Arcanine. I live for it. Did we see the last move on Licky Licky? We have Protect. We have Body Slam. And we have Amnesia. Did I miss one? Because I think that's all I've seen so far. Still gonna go Heat Wave. And if they're not gonna swap out, we could Earth Power comfortably. Might be silly. That might be what they want me to think. I'm gonna Earth Power. I don't think they're switching out. I don't think they're switching out. I'm manifesting it. They're not gonna switch out. And they don't switch out. We get a miss on Puppy. And Morning Sun kind of sucks. I bet an explosion. Ooh, that's a good point. You got like nothing to lose. You just fucking explode. That's a pretty solid. That's a pretty solid strat. I would go in with that. For sure. But there's no Sun Setter in this match, so Chlorophyll is useless, right? Yeah, you're right. You're right. But in case, like, I don't know, in case they had something to set up Sun, I was thinking that, like, getting rid of Chlorophyll was just, like, a good strat anyways. Plus, it helped me with, like, setting up Primate. Gonna Heat Wave. And are they gonna Morning Sun again? They could predict an Earth Power and switch out at this point. I'm gonna Ice Beam. Switch out. Do it. Do it. They don't do it. They didn't want to do it. Yeah, what if they max Flare? Can I get a max Flare on aisle 1, please? Morning Sun really out here doing the most. That's okay. They can't do that for ever. Just a little bit. Arcanine is worrisome, but we're running out of time. So I kind of want to target down Licky Licky. They wouldn't switch here because Jump Fluff is in the back. That's true. True. Heat Wave will kill it. Pinned. Yep. That's a good point. I'm the one with that chess piece and I didn't think about it. Oops. I guess we would have like free reign to just go in on Arcanine with Earth Power then. Presumably. The only way that Tubby has a way to recover is from leftovers. And we got a burn, so that's also really nice. Paralysis is not great. What a burn. Okay. I think they're probably just going to go in with another Morning Sun. So I want to switch into Enigma because we can get another Intimidate on Arcanine and then it's doing less damage. No, I don't need that. Why do that? I'll just Heat Wave and just Earth Power Arcanine. I don't need that. I don't need it. I would rather get damage on Arcanine. I did predict the Morning Sun, but Earth Power's not doing enough. Rest. Wow. All the status today. It was running rest. Wow. That's fucking solid. That is a bulky motherfucker. You just set up with amnesia, you rest to recover. Body slam is pretty solid. We're gonna heat wave and fuck, they just morning sun again. Yep, we're just gonna earth power. I'm just gonna keep earth power, morning sun. Watch your PP, by the way. Yeah, I am worried about that. I'm also worried about timer stalling and then winning based off HP alone. If I could get a crit with Gastrodon, then that would be enough to take out Arcanine. Is this not coaching? I mean, who's to say that you couldn't have your own teammates doing the same thing, Squids? I mean, technically, I'm the one making the call. But true? It turns out trying to get an Adamant Tyrogue to evolve into Hitmontop is harder than Milotic. That does not surprise me. Maybe check out the try the battle calculator on like Showdown and see if maybe that might help, or actually I don't know, maybe not the battle calculator on there, but on Showdown, like do the little like meter thingy to find out like how many EVs exactly that you need on like a perfect IV Tyrogue and see if maybe that might help. At least that's how I've done it in the past for Hitmontop, but I'm gonna be honest, it's been a long time since I've worried about building a Hitmontop. Oh man, this puppy! It just wants to hold on for dear life. Mid-match coaching is usually a no-no. You need A36 defense EVs. Ah, I got it. Flare Blitz. How much is it doing to Charizard? We hold on. And Puppy goes down. Puppy going down is great. Us wasting an Earth Power is not. And we paralyzed anyways. Body Slam. Charizard is out. Okay, this is not... That's not great. That's not great. Okay. This is a problem. This is a big problem. I could waste a turn to recover. They're gonna hit me with Energy Ball. I can live an Energy Ball. I don't know if I can live the Energy Ball plus the Body Slam. So I'm going to try and Hypnosis the Licky Licky, because I think that's probably the best. If you need vitamins, I can help. I got it. Yeah, I think Hypnosis into Tubby is like the best play, and Ice Beam into Hoppy. And hope that that works, because if not, then I think they get game 2 because I was being cheesy. You know what? That's what I get for bringing Stantler Primate. Still fun. Totally worth it. We'll just cross our fingers, chat. We survive. Fuck! They don't Body Slam Gastrodon. Do I take it out with Ice Beam? I should. I do. Oh no, I need to get off the Hypnosis. I need to get off the hypnosis so I can recover. Otherwise, that is game. I need to get off hypnosis. Please get off hypnosis. Please. God damn it. That's game. Oh well. Good game. Good game. That was fun. Oh man. Thanks, Cotton. I think we just need more time. Or I think we need just one more for now. I'll let you know. Got it. Yep, that's game. I don't want to see Stantler go down like that. It doesn't deserve it. GG's. Oh man. That was a good game too. And I did a strat I wanted to do anyways, so I'm okay with it. Okay, so we are basically hopping into this rematch of basically game 3. There was a little bit of an issue during stream with some miscommunication and misunderstanding. So in order to remedy that, we are basically, instead of taking the 2-1 win that I had with Kamihara, we are redoing game 3 and letting Kamihara have like a opportunity to win an icebreaker. So basically right now we are 1-1. My team consistency is still Becky the Illumise. We have Charizo the Charizard, Big Juicy the Venusaur, the Glug Slug Gastrodon, Enigma the Stantler, and Stinky the Primate. I feel pretty confident about this team, but we're gonna see if we can hold up our end of this match. Okay, I need to set the right link code and connect to internet, and hopefully we can do just as well in this matchup that we did yesterday. I also want to take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. If you guys happen to like the content that I make here on YouTube, you guys can also follow me on twitch.tv/ZachTheSnorlax with underscores in between each of the words. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, and soon to be Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to get into this battle with our dear friend Kamihara, aka Liz. The Chicago Chanseys and I are going to finish this best of 3 with a quick best of 1. So we still have the same team that we ran yesterday as well as them. My biggest threat, I want to say, are the heavy hitters like Gardevoir, Lucario, and Licky. Licky kind of scare me. I don't know if necessarily they're going to bring Azumarill just because Venusaur is so threatening on the field. I think if they were to lead with Jumpluff and Gardevoir, our best choice is to enter the field with Venusaur and Illumise, and have Charizo, Charizard, and Glugslug Gastrodon in the back. There was a possibility of them running Lucario with Jumpluff in game 2 yesterday, and it ended up working out for them, sort of. Their Lucario went down really quick, but that was because I was running Stantler and Primeape right out the gate, and I was able to knock it out really quick. I think running Venusaur right out the gate is still a good choice, just in the off chance that they run Azumarill or Gardevoir. Even if they have Lucario, I can still manage to try and put it to sleep in Sun before they're able to like really do anything with Lucario, and that's just hoping that I don't miss. So we're gonna get into this match right now. They lead with Lucario and Gardevoir. I was not really expecting that, but I'm also okay with this because now we have Trace from Gardevoir, so it's also going to be fast in sunlight. I believe Gardevoir might be either the same speed or slower than Venusaur, even in sun. And I kind of would like... What would I like to do here? I kind of want to get rid of Gardevoir. I'm afraid of Lucario, but I'm more afraid of what the potential like Gardevoir has to do. And I want to say that we're going to be faster, so I'm going to go ahead and set up Sun. We end up seeing the Follow Me, which I probably should have predicted. And now we kind of wasted a turn not only making Gardevoir super fast, but now Lucario's not taking any hit with the Sludge Bomb. So maybe running a Sleep Powder should have been the proper choice, especially because I think this is going to take us out. Yep, that is unfortunate. That is a really good turn 1 for them. Lucky for us, Lucario can't stop Heat Wave. I think Chorizo might be a good choice here. So I'm gonna try throwing out a Fake Tears onto the incoming Pokemon because I'm predicting a possible switch out from Gardevoir. Actually, it would make sense if they swapped out Lucario for like maybe an Arcanine. I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna Fake Tears the Lucario and go Heat Wave into both of them. I feel like Gardevoir might stay on the field. Oh, they don't switch out. Okay. The Follow Me is fine because the Fake Tears would have been brought into the Lucario anyways. But if I can manage the Heat Wave on both of them, we do manage to tank it, but I think we're gonna go down in about 0.2 seconds. Okay. That's a really great spot for us. I love that, except for the fact that we are now in a position to be knocked out very quickly. If they have Jump Bluff, they have Licky. Okay. Do they have Jump Bluff? They do not. They have Arcanine. Okay. If Arcanine has extreme speed, Charizard is going out. And I can't do anything to stop that. I can bring out Gastrodon now. And I almost want to. I kind of want to Fake Tears into Tubby. Looking at my notes from yesterday, they don't have extreme speed. So Arcanine will more than likely take out I'm gonna guess they might either they might protect on the Licky Licky. So we'll Fake Tears Puppy and Heat Wave as just our last hurrah for this. They don't have a way to protect. Okay, they don't protect. They may be Amnesia on Licky Licky. Either that or they're going to... They both avoid. That is like the worst possible scenario right now. This is like as bad as it could be right now. Dear Lord, someone send me help. We're 2v1ing. Charizard's still in. Charizard is still alive. They get an Amnesia boost, but that is not the worst thing at the moment. I can Earth Power into Puppy. And I mean, I can't do anything besides Heat Wave and just go for hopeful damage. And then we're just gonna have to clear Smog away Licky Licky's boosts and see which one is thicker, Licky Licky or Gastrodon on the field. Hopefully, oh yeah, we're definitely in range that an Earth Power will knock out Puppy. Oh, not with the Morning Sun. Morning Sun's gonna put it back to just below. We'll get another Amnesia. I can get off another. I can get off a Clear Smog, so I'm not too worried about the stat boost. And we don't have to worry about Puppy. Fantastic. I'm totally fine with it. If I could get a burn with the Heat Wave on Licky Licky, this would be the best possible scenario. I have to give it up to Liz for making some really, really smart calls on their choice in lead, because I made the mistake of just trying to be too simple with it, and they made some great choices very early game to set them ahead. I'm glad that we were able to like sort of come back from it, but they're probably gonna body slam Charizard and then we lose our biggest hitter on the field. Ooh, a crit is perfect right now. A crit is exactly what we need. They're going to rest, because resting is probably the best choice for them, because they can recover all of their health. Either they're going to rest and I can just get off an Earth Power or two, or they're going to Amnesia. I think rest is probably the best choice. Either that or they're going to protect so they can get some more leftovers. Which I guess it doesn't really matter. They could either protect or rest. Okay, we see a protect. Probably going to see a body slam to try and get a paralysis on Gastrodon, I'm assuming. Because as slow as both of these Pokemon are, I believe I'm slower than her Licky Licky at the moment. I'm gonna go with... I could go Ice Beam. They don't have any stat boosts on right now. But I could just go for power with Earth Power. I'm gonna go with Earth Power for the moment. We see an Amnesia. Okay. Amnesia's really smart because they know that I have to waste a turn to clear Smog and get it away, unless I manage a crit. They basically recovered all of the damage that I just did. And at some point, they have to... At some point, they have to rest. I'm going to assume they're going to get off one Amnesia and then choose to rest, because they're already not getting like too much damage off on my end. Clear Smog again. I see another Amnesia. Okay, fine. Clear Smog will get rid of it. This is gonna be this is gonna be my PTSD. This is basically like a Chansey match. Which Thickmon can last the longest? Luckily for me, I had all of the PP ups and PP maxes that I needed to boost up Gastrodon, because I knew Gastrodon would be stuck on the field for a bit. Prior to like prepping for this match. We can Earth Power. I almost want to Ice Beam and try and pray for a freeze. They're gonna Amnesia. Okay. Amnesia's a smart choice. It's honestly like the best choice for them. I don't really remember how many power points Amnesia has. I want to say it's like 15. It's either 15 or 10. And if they maxed it out, then it's going to be 16. So at that point, I have to be very careful with how I attack. I see a body slam. I'm praying I don't get paralyzed. I keep saying ice beam when I go for Earth Power. I need to start ice beaming. To get off another body slam. I go for Amnesia. Okay. We're gonna go for Clear Smog next turn. Because I'm not doing nearly as much damage as they're getting back from leftovers. The only way that this could remedy is if I manage to get a freeze off. And at the moment, that's not really happening. I'm gonna go for another Clear Smog. I feel like I go for another Amnesia here. I go for Rest. Okay, Clear Smog was a great choice. Because now we can just Earth Power away. And try and do as much damage as we can before it decides to wake up. Alright, so it's back to full health. And with Earth Power, how much damage are we doing? They might win on a timer stall. Either a timer stall or by the amount of HP that they have, because Licky Licky has a big amount of HP. I could really go for a crit right about now. Yeah, this is my least favorite position to be in. This is not fun. Especially because I was playing around in Battle Tower earlier today, and I keep running into this Chansey that I don't have Toxic on any of my Pokemon at the moment, and so I just get walled by this Toxic Staller with Seismic Toss. Because I don't have any answer other than Gastrodon to just keep recovering. It's gonna wake up this turn, so I'm gonna try Ice Beaming to manage a freeze. If I can get a freeze off, that would be the most ideal position. We're not dealing nearly enough damage. And the amount of times that they can rest is a little uneasy. Protect, okay. I have to be very careful about my power points and how I choose to use them right now. I'm gonna say we still go for Ice Beam. Because I will comfortably like waste a turn using Clear Smog once we're able to get a freeze off. If we're able to get a freeze off. I'm gonna go for a Recon here because I feel like at this point they either go Body Slam or they just go for another Amnesia. And I'm just gonna get ahead with the damage. There we go. I see a Body Slam. I managed to avoid being paralyzed. So, thank you. Thank you, Slug. We love the Slugs. Slug supremacy here. Alright, Ice Beam, don't fail me now. Please. Please. I'll be your best friend. Nope. 10% chance. Just not in my wheelhouse. This was a really smart spot for this. I got really lucky with the crit on Charizard earlier, but that's not good enough now. They've done a lot with Amnesia, and I want to prompt them to use more Amnesia and get rid of it. Because then they can also start wasting their body slams and their rests. At this point, I definitely need to recover. I'm in crit range, I believe. What would have been nice is to have leftovers on Gastrodon, but honestly, the Rindo Berry helps so much, especially against something like Jumpluff. Jumpluff is so fast and very scary if I'm not able to take care of it, like, quick enough. I think they got up in Amnesia. I think we go for another Clear Smog. Because Clear Smog's not doing nearly that much, I feel like they are either comfortable enough to get off an Amnesia, or they go for a Body Slam. And either way, I gotta start using Clear Smog at some point, and I'd rather use the rest of my heavy hitting attacks like later. Battle ends in 3 minutes. Okay. We still got plenty of time. Even when they start doing body slams, I can manage to just recover away. I still have 14 recovers, and I have enough of the heavier hitting moves like Earth Power to keep going. I know that this part of the match is probably not the most exciting, but is definitely the most important to be weary about my choices and very careful with seeing how this battle plays out. What I really should have been doing was counting the moves to see how many times certain moves were being used. I'm gonna go for another Clear Smog. I have to use them eventually. We'll keep enough just in case they manage to get off some Amnesia late game. Let's go for a recover right here. We have 60 seconds. They're at full health. I say they go for a body slam, so we're gonna go for an Ice Beam. Okay. They have to use up their protects. Makes sense. I think they win because they have more HP than I do. And I don't want to just timer stall them. But if I can end the match having more HP, then recover is going to be the last thing that I do. I think they go for damage here. So I'm going to go for recover again. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Because then we both have full HP by the time this ends, and I think it's the HP that makes the difference in who wins the match. Paralysis is not fun. You're joking! You are joking! Well, congratulations to my opponent. They played that very smart, and I can't even complain because that's just RNG at its finest. Of course, in the last second of the match, I not only get paralyzed by a body slam that I've been avoiding the entire game, but I actually get stunned and lose to HP. I think I probably would have lost to HP, to be honest, at like full HP anyways. Because now it doesn't matter because the game's over. So I'm gonna look up Licky Licky's HP versus Gastrodon's, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Licky Licky is 110 base HP, and I have a feeling that they're max HP. Oh, I'm 111. I'm not max HP, but maybe it would have been close. I think if it was, I don't know if they're max HP on their Licky Licky, but there's a possibility I might have won if I was full health, but that's not in the cards for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys like my content, you guys can like, comment, and subscribe down below. You guys can also follow me on Twitter at Zach the Snorlax. You guys can find me on Twitch at Zach_the_Snorlax. Unfortunately, I can't get the same tag at the moment on Twitch, but maybe one day. And until next time, friends, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you.